Everybody, welcome back. Alright, let's go ahead and get back in here. So we're at kind of a tense moment.
That is not wise.
Getting it done.
Now, once we get this picked up for the 20% discount, and we pick up the 24% blue discount on each army, I think we can probably get the third army then would be the smartest. I think we're just going to kind of be in like just a holding and just sort of guerrilla warfare type of tactics for a little bit.
You need help.
Carrick Duff Bar.
Ready for bossing.
I mean, part of me thinks I should wait to sack this stuff until after that falls off next turn, just so that I get more aggression. But
Who can I stabs?
another part of me just kind of wants to... I think I just need to move on and just like start gaining this property, and just I don't want to give up the momentum, because after we lose this, I think we fall down quite a bit, so it might be hard to hard to fight.
Ruler of 8 peaks. I'm the best.
All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and
No
hit it.
mercy.
There we go.
Kill him.
This is where that enormous loot cart is kicking in. Oh my gosh. Okay. Carrick drawn. Okay, so that's basically Carrick 8 peaks.
War boss, innit?
It's Headbutt.
What a sucking it do you want? I'm the boss.
Pull that back up. It's gonna be in a holding position a little bit here.
I'm Trixie.
Okay, so
Sounds like a good idea. Gork's will.
we can come over here and take a look at Voryak, I think.
My axe thirsts for war.
Alright, I'm off.
And just come down here and just like sack and ravage this stuff a little bit while we're waiting.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks.
I mean, do we need... Yeah, let's go ahead and hire 2 more. Alright, let's go up here.
Schemes? I got schemes. I got me brother.
Pretty close to full health. Well, I mean... I guess we can take that off and just go ahead and raid one more time.
Plotting and scheming.
Let's make sure we're topped off here. Or like, closer to being topped off. Okay. Now we might get a little treat too. I'm not sure if we get those like special hiring bonuses or not. Okay, so we did get a couple of wall
Skarsnik,
units.
warlord of 8 peaks.
We get to keep this big trophy. I'm not sure if we get to keep this or not. Like, all the time. Certainly keep it until our next trophy. Previous wall success, 30. Okay. Raising settlements, fighting battles. Oh, okay. So that's just total. Okay, so I guess we were successful, so it just gives us 30. Alright, so we get +1 obedience, 2 leadership, recruitment costs.
You want schemes? I got schemes.
Okay, so I think we had the full 10 leadership the whole time when the wall was going before, I believe. Although, I don't know, the public order...
No, I will not shame my clan.
I got me brother.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we can get Big Spider and a Feral Hydra. Okay, so if you get the big wall... and I think we just get to keep these permanently. And then just decide if we want to throw them in. So this spider is... causes damage to combatants that are close by. That's just permanently. That's pretty strong. And then this is bombards the area around. Okay. Good missile strength, lots of ammo. Very expensive, but the constant like damage around it. 10 fire, like that stuff's pretty good. This thing's legit. Like Hydras are almost always good. Now we don't have any upgrades for these things, which it does kind of suck, but it is both of those are siege attackers. Those will help out tremendously on siege. Now, once again, we kind of need the discount on the armies before we break those out, but we do have those if we get into some, kind of dangerous situations. We'll have those ready to go. Okay, he's healed up. I don't think we need those right now, though, so we're just gonna save. I know they're cool, and, like, I do want to hire them eventually, but... Okay, how much...
I hear ya. Plotting and scheming.
Okay, oh, so the rating is not for the whole province, it's just... Oh, that 297. Okay, that was just for that area. Okay, so we could upgrade this right now. We get 20 extra growth. We could throw another growth building on there if we wanted to.
Now.
We do need walls on there. Yeah, why not? I mean, we are obviously doing pretty well, money-wise.
Gonna be quick.
Sporyak, that looks delicious. Now these are the Wood Elves, not Argwalon coming at us, but...
Who's the boss?
How strong are these little clowns? I would not be surprised if the Mutinous Gits start coming at us soon.
Great and powerful war boss.
Now if we actually take Morelliano, that's like a massive sack.
Gobbo war boss.
Really, really annoying that I can't tell how far he can run.
Night Gobbo war boss.
Is that only because I'm in the town or something?
Boss of them night goblins.
Okay, so if I'm outside of the town, I can see. So it's only when I'm in the town that I kind of get trolled.
Keep moving.
I mean, they already hate us. We might as well just raid them. But I think, I mean, yeah, they're gonna fight us soon. It's gonna be hard to raid them.
What you want?
Okay, so we could alternatively just like... Oh, we can't use underway. So we can just run down on our property. I think we can run through here without trespassing. I mean, maybe I don't instigate them if I don't have to. I mean, is really like, is a little bit of money gonna make a difference?
I'm well nasty.
Use me!
I could dash over here. That feels kind of bold.
The great green flows!
Ready for bossing?
I mean, I guess I can walk over here. I don't think they're gonna hit me next turn with anything.
Water's over there!
Okay, doesn't look like they have anything. Alright, so I can save a turn and just dash down here.
Leaving.
So I guess they just have 2 armies up here or something. I mean, I guess it's possible Border Princes could come out of here. It's kind of risky. I am saving a turn, but definitely on the risky side. Especially without having my, well, I can hire these anywhere? Is this still my property? How am I able to hire this right now? Just hire these anytime, anywhere. Okay, we did get access to these Immortals, which are pretty good. They do have sweeping attacks. Very good against Dwarfs. We don't have upgrades for them, but... Okay, well, hopefully Border Princes don't come out of nowhere with like 220 stacks right here. Hope is not a good strategy, though.
Skarsnik,
In a lot of
warlord of
strategy
8
games.
peaks. I'm a schemer.
Okay, so I have a couple of
What says
options.
what?
I could jump this wall. I could... Let me scout this out a little
What
bit
you
more.
want? Away.
I could jump this wall right
Good
now.
schemes. I got schemes.
Sack this. I'd have to jump, sack, jump back. So that'd be 1, 2, 3 turns. I don't think that's enough turns. I think I need to just go to like right here or something. Hills. Is there anywhere it's like considered forest? Really? Just 65% chance in the hills?
Skarsnik.
Feels like I should have more ambush chance than that, but okay. Well, I guess we can just go right here. I guess grassland doesn't matter that much. I mean, I'll go like right here. We get 5% more chance. I mean, I think we beat them even if they don't get an ambush. But
I like a good plan.
okay, working the text, leveling that up, leveling that up. You always want to try to scout with your heroes first if you can, because you can take them out of your army, scout, and then okay, Azog and Kislev. Okay, I totally forgot he's even up there. Now they're gonna be winded. They really think they're confident, huh?
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
I mean, this Feral Hydra would be 60 armor. It only has 26 melee defense, but has really good replenishment. This doesn't have regen. Although it would be very good for our purposes too. Just to throw that in there is just like, just something really big. You can walk that up. Just have it face tank for you. This is cheaper and it does have regeneration. You can just walk that up, have it face tank for you. Oh, this does go in rage though, which is not going to work very well for that strategy. You can have it face tank for you and then just drop a foot of Gork on it. Can I actually get aggressive with this right now? If I kill this army, can I just go out and kill the rest of Belagar with this stuff? I mean, maybe. Oh yeah, we don't have blinkers yet. It'd be nice if I could use all this scrap on something here, but I mean, I guess we could use it on the goblins, but
Plotting and scheming.
I think we have money where we can make a good play here. Might save the rest of them, but I kind of want to see this thing in action too. Now the normal one, not so great against, you know, mass balls of infantry. Strong, but not as great. But the fact that this one has this like AoE ability, just the constant thermal thorax and the this stuff, just like says he's just made to be surrounded.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks.
Alright, let's go
You want
for it.
schemes? I got schemes. Who needs killing? Get 'em!
Wow, I just don't think we can do it, huh? I mean, like, these are annoying, but they're gonna get just gunned down by the squig hoppers. Alright, let's do it. What is our... We have a banner somewhere, don't we? Skarsnik's banner, where is that? Oh, it's on this squig. Okay, we'll put that on our biggest squig. Squigs are getting big, too. I mean, I need to go through the red tree and get the upgrades on them, but we need the blue tree now. Let's do it. That spider will definitely help on a siege. It's still going to be hard to siege. We need our dude up here too. Our dude's out of position for a siege. If that's what we want to go for. Our goblin big boss. Because we got to have him to crack the walls. Yeah, this will kind of be our trial run and just see how just the, you know, run up and face take a bunch of stuff and see how that works. We've only done one siege so far. It was auto-resolved. I guess we did one at Carrick Morn. But yeah, the sieges are tough. Oh. There we go. Oh, we could go ahead and take advantage of Skarsnik's thing too. I forgot about that.
Goblins!
They don't have any artillery, I don't believe, so...
We is gobbies! Wah!
Feel the power.
What are we doing?
Ready.
What's the range on... Okay, that... I can't see them, but they're like right there. So their range is probably like
Squeak hoppers!
pretty close to where we are.
Moving fast! Moving fast! Running! We do it! Running! Doing it! Running! Squeak hoppers! Running! Moving fast! Goblins! Running!
It's kind of annoying if you're trying to do this. I mean, usually you wouldn't stack everything up like this, but...
Squeak hoppers!
Shaman. Moving fast.
Crooked moon! Warlord of 8 peaks! Legging it! Moving fast! Go on, then! I have a plan! Moving fast!
Ready!
Let's scrap! Moving fast! Swing on this! Gonna kill him! Running! Running! Let's scrap! Let's get stabby! Squeak hoppers! Running!
Oh, here we go.
Running! Stabby time! Let's fight! Gotta kill him! Running! Let's scrap! Smash him up! Moving fast! Squig hoppers! Not easier! Stick him!
Moving fast! Spell specs!
Moving fast! Right it! Moving fast! Goblins! The lads are ready! Charge! Running! Moving fast! Let's go! We is better than them! Yes! Squig hoppers! We is gobbies! Moving fast! Gonna kill him! Get him! Moving fast! Wah! Running! Stick up! Yeah! Stabbers ready! Squeak hoppers! Gonna kill him! Running! Squeak hoppers! Yeah! On it! Running! Players! Covers! Squeak hoppers! Alright! Goblins! Stab 'em!
Yeah, that thing's that thing's pretty sweet. I like it. It is expensive, but you know, we are getting lots of bonuses for our sacks now. We're about to get discounts. Like, we can afford it at this point in the game. I got rid of the normal one early on in the game because, like I said, we're just on a budget. We didn't have the discounts. We didn't have the levels. But later on in the game, having a couple of those can be good. Giants are always a little disappointing, but they are good against big clumps of infantry. This spider, though, I really like for the AoE damage.
Running! Have it! Moving fast! Help it out! Got it!
Kill as many as we can. Where's the Lord? Oh, jeez, he's making a run for it.
Gonna kill him!
Get him out of here. They're only allowed to have level 1 Lords.
Goblins!
Kill as many of these as we can.
Squig hoppers!
Now, he did take a bit more damage there because the Rangers still do a lot of damage.
Kill him!
Oh, no, those are gonna get away, I think. That's annoying.
Squig hoppers! Goblins!
Yeah, they got away. Oh no, that's a huge clump. That's a huge clump. Get him. Get that stunty. Alright, this guy's not gonna.
Ready!
Come on, get him. can chase him down, but obviously, well, for me, obviously, if you're trying to fight a fair fight, I mean, maybe there's a strategic reason to let some more get away, so you could kill him again and, you know, get some more stuff, but yeah, and just having a combo with the Foot of Gork is nice. There's like any AoE where you can throw someone in there to face tank a bunch of stuff. It's not full on checkerboard, you know, get all your lords to run in there and just like dance around. But, you know, paying for a big monster like that, 750 gold, so you can go in there and get a good quality Foot of Gork on 4 or 5 battalions, I think is fair. Especially considering the fact, once again, you know, on Legendary, they are, you know, they get to hire like 5 or 6 dwarves per turn, and they get like a free 20,000 gold upkeep or something like that every turn. I mean, some people, you know, try to justify all of the cheesing, all of the, you know, whatever as fair because the AI cheats or whatever. It's like they don't cheat, like you're signing up for it. You know, they should have more stuff than you. That's part of the fun. It's just like wading through, you know, just piles and piles of units constantly, winning difficult fights.
Skarsnik, warlord
I
of
think,
Hades.
I mean, not that there's a ton of prestige in Legendary, but I think it just kind of diminishes the value of Legendary to make something that's, you know, doesn't feel legendary, right? It doesn't feel like you're overcoming the odds. Feels like you're just, I don't know, I guess it's kind of like speed running versus like actual running of certain things. Like I guess there is a certain appeal, you know, to the speedrunner style. There's a lot of good stuff here. Wow, 30% ambush is very nice. But it's a whole different thing, right? Speedrunning is a different kind of sensation. Like it's just exploiting different like bugs and things like that in a game rather than actually like organically playing through the game. So, you know, I guess you know, there's definitely audiences for both, and it's different skills for both. So I guess that's the same as like hard cheesing versus running a campaign. 15% is really nice too. Thing is, we can beat them without ambush. Ambush is just nice right now. For now. Proper tough is very nice too. Movement range, but I feel like the money, if we ever want to get a third army together, and we do, we're going to need the money. So we can get a third army for the next wall. Let's do that. There's a lot of good stuff in that blue tree, though. Greenskins have some really nice, like pretty good techs. I mean, there's several useful ones, way better than the previous ones, for sure. And like their skill tree is pretty good. Like there's 2 or 3 good red ones. The blue ones are like okay. I mean, the extra sack money's good. And then like the second tier blue ones, movement speed, 15 movement speed, ambush chance, money reduction. I think the other one might be replenishment. Maybe it's not replenishment, but there's at least 3 of the 4 are like really good. Okay, 2 skills. And we're power leveling up. I guess we just go scouting.
Don't think so.
Kill 'em all!
Guess let's take the leadership.
Legging it!
I do need to make a play on Belagar, but says he still has more 20 stacks. Where does he just conjures up 20 stacks out of nowhere? Like always.
Night Gobbo War Boss!
Let me just scout this out and make sure that there's not one of these 20 stacks over here. I just don't understand where they all are.
This way.
Unless it just thinks my army is garbage. Which, I mean, maybe that he just has 120 stack, and it just thinks my army is, like, can't deal with it. I wish it would just tell you the number of armies there. I mean, you kind of have to read through the tea leaves to see, like, well, my yellow bar is this full, and their yellow bar is that full. I mean, I guess that's, like, free scouting. You don't have that information. Like, maybe you should have to scout to get that intel. Anyways, okay, well. Dude, this might be one of those instances where I can steal tech. Because we don't, I don't think we're going to need, I don't think we're going to need him this turn to, like, win this fight. We just auto-resolve it. It doesn't look like there's another army close by.
Not likely.
Oh, come on. Alright, well. I guess we'll just get a boar, so we can position a little better. We could put the Hydra in his army if we need to, and then that way we have two different beasts that can tank.
Kill him!
I think we should have enough to sack. We just, I mean, you just kind of have to sack. It's more than I thought it would be, but just because we're gonna get so much from sacking, I think. The trolls can go up there and tank like that too, especially stone trolls, because they get magic resistance, so the foot's not gonna stomp them out. Yeah, it's pretty much everything's a sack.
Doing one.
I mean, even if we can't occupy this turn, you just can't turn down 10,000 gold. I don't think. I mean, it's difficult to turn that
Ready for bossing.
because this army is only costing us 2,100 right now, so that's 5 turns of upkeep with this army. Now, on my, I think I sacked, the biggest sack I ever saw was in my Grom the Paunch campaign, or one of them was huge. I sacked a, well, I guess I won't spoil too much, but it was like 60,000 gold or something. I may have seen 100,000 gold sack or like burn one time with Chaos. I can't remember. Iron Hard. Okay, that's pretty nice. Now that's only your lord, not your heroes, but Out Cleaver in. Okay, so you don't get the replenishment, but still, Out Cleaver in is extremely good. Mob Boss is good. Renown and Feared is good. Lightning Strike's obviously going to be good. Just in case, you know, they have multiple armies. Even though you want to be the one with, you know, the advantages. Okay, well, I guess we're chilling for a turn. So might as well pop over to here, raid.
Getting it done. Yes, boss.
I mean, what are our other options? Okay, so we could come back here, sack this stuff, like start cleaning this out. Where are their armies?
What you want?
I can't sack it without a Goblin Big Boss. I'm pretty sure it's not happening. They said we can hire one of those in every province. I thought. Oh, I didn't get that skill. But either way, okay, so do I just want to scout Myrmidons out? That's pretty big, Garrus. I mean, they have to have multiple 20 stacks, right? Who are they fighting? They're only fighting me? They have to have at least 2 stacks, and they have 4 properties. I guess their armies could be over here, or they could be down here. I don't know where Sartosa is. It looks like... Did I spot the Skaven yet? Okay, so they've forgiven the trespasses Von Karsteins have, I think,
Unstoppable.
right? Yeah, they've forgiven our trespasses. Yeah, they still don't like us very much. Golden Order doesn't like us. They like that we're killing all these humans, though. Talia still has 3 properties. Where's their third? 1, 2. Oh, did they take Sartosa? Okay, Clan Scryer's here. They kind of like our activities.
Bigger warp forger! Ickit, most travelled rat of Scryer. Nothing surprises me. No!
Devourer. The mighty Greenskins. What doth thou wish to discuss? Yes, yes.
So let's sling us a little cash there. Mutinous Gits are kind of liking us, but we can't do any diplomacy with them. Okay, so I have to decide right now. Am I going to commit to trying to go after Belagar? Oh, I already moved this turn, so I can't even... Okay. Much money? 721. I'd rather have the replenishment. Okay, so let's just turn that off.
Plotting and scheming.
We could also go for Kirik Hirn, but I do need to finish off Belagar, but I can't jump it this turn anyways. So I think we just kill this, jump this, sack this, just start burning all this crap over here, and then I guess eventually go deal with Belagar. We need our big boss with us because we have to crack the walls, or it's just going to be impossible to deal with. Alright, let's just see if we can scout. Can't quite see it. We have so much extra vision too, and we still can't see. Or at least in theory we should have extra vision. Okay. Get the bigger replenishment. I'm gonna upgrade that this turn, and then guess we're just hanging out.
We like an uninvited guest, don't we, lads? Who has this up here? Did he take the whole thing back? It looks like he may have taken that back from Von Karstein. And Golden Order's taking some stuff back. Ooh. Okay, so Gits are coming for us. I want recruitment costs and leadership. Yeah, I don't want minus leadership, that's for sure.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
It all stirs. Okay, so where did it say these guys were raiding? Gate Peaks is like right over here. Okay. Alright, we got a little something for him. Okay, so we're gonna...
Use me!
Bruh.
Staff glows. Dog will step on it.
Jeez, we just cannot get any extra tech speed here.
What a zogging it do you want? Alright then, I'll do it. Let 'em have it!
Said I don't like multi-sack in the same town. I would have occupied it, I just didn't have the movement, but you just can't turn down 10,000 gold, like I said before. Except in like the most extreme of circumstances where you like the momentum really, really matters. Okay, and what is occupy this? Oh my gosh, we own a province. Got our first province, turn 34. Let's go. Growth and obedience, maybe. Do we need tier 4? I mean, spiders, okay. We don't need them yet. I mean, the fanatics are very good. I wouldn't mind replacing my normal goblin line with them potentially. I mean, they don't have nearly as much armor though. Just getting at least a few of those with the you know, just being able to use those fanatics to soften up the infantry. Like, if you have a line of these goblins, if you have the spider, right, you put the spider up there to face tank, drop a foot of Gork on them, and then just throw out, like, you know, 4 or 5 goblins with the fanatics, like, that would just wipe out an infantry line. So I would like that. Wait. Why don't I have enough? Oh, it's 6 turns. I thought it was next turn I had enough. Oh, we got 1 growth. We need 2 growth. If we get rid of this, it won't do that much for us. We could power up Zarek Zil also. I mean, you do get an extra 10 growth every time these go, and I am going to need to throw public order on there eventually. I guess, sure. Well, I mean, I kind of don't need, like, the River Hag and the Trolls yet, but I guess we'll play the longer con. We'll try to get the money game, get the walls up, get the growth going. Okay, do I care about this guy? What does he do?
No.
Assault garrison. So he could wound my guy, though, which would be annoying.
I'm a schemer. Right then, let's do it.
Okay. Massacre that.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks. I'm gone. A scheme worthy of Skarsnik.
What's me? Got it.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks.
Alright, do we just, Ooh, I don't think they can confederate with us, but if this is their legendary lord, I don't know if it is or not, but if it is, and we kill him, I wonder if we can just confederate into Carrick 8 peaks. I don't know how that works. I just thought of that. Okay, let's... How much is it for me to go here? Show me the movement. I kind of want to see if I can scout that and then kill the dude on the horse. Whatever, let's just kill the dude on the horse. Let's try anyways.
Fully now one.
Counter Striker, Cornered Rat, Leadership. I guess let's go Survivalist.
Great and powerful.
That's all
war
done.
boss.
Got a money building. Move there. Tech's going. Egg 'em on. Okay. All this stuff. Growth. Yep.
I'm Trixie.
Ambush stance. Shaman in there. Alright.
Speak up then, I hate mumbling.
Now, I kind of want to hire that 3rd army. I mean, I don't necessarily need it right now, I don't think, but having a 3rd army, I could go ahead and be power leveling him up. Like, I could just have him just walk around with Skarsnik and just win fights with me. I wouldn't even have to give him, hire a bunch of extra goblins, I guess, yet. Although they'd be so cheap. I mean, why not?
I'll poke out your eye.
Bro. Okay, good. I thought he was going to go to war with me.
Gobbler's hungry.
Ooh, that 12 melee, though. We might give... What is that? Oh my god, where did that clown come from?
I hear ya.
like a good plan.
I will not disgrace
Why did he
my
jump over there?
ancestors.
I mean, he might think he can win this and not run.
These
The spider is going to make it a little spookier for them, so they may not come at us as hard. Yeah, those little buildings just don't matter that much, honestly. Alright, get the idols.
Sigma forbids this.
Who's the boss?
Okay, it's all like the hills. A little bit less, just make sure. You don't want to stop exactly on like 25 or 26% if you can help it, because sometimes it just doesn't calculate it right and you just end up getting screwed
I'm
over.
gonna enjoy this.
The great green flows.
Mortality. And we are getting quite a bit of money. If we kill this, we might be able to go down here and sack and probably just burn Myrmidians if that happens. I mean, it does have a port. I don't know. We can maybe make it in yellow areas. Like, stuff is really cheap. And yes, this is going to get... How much does it get reduced by? So we'd have like 2 extra public order problem. We can get the +3 public order bonus. And then when this comes all the way up, we can get 5 obedience. And their obedience buildings are pretty cheap. This casualty replenishment rate's annoying. Construction costs... construction time and building income 15%, but even if it's, I think we can hold it even if it's yellow and maybe make money off of it. Like, this has a port, which would certainly be useful. If we get Skarsnik's Prodder eventually too, we would have more stuff. Okay, well, I don't know where those other dudes went, but...
I got schemes.
Alright, see if they go for it.
Stab 'em up.
If they run, I don't know, we'll figure it out. They're gonna run. Cowards, of course. It's just what cowards do. They run.
Nay.
Now, if he tries to underway again, we might intercept him.
Go him.
Now, Belagar has a trait where it increases your tunnel interception rate,
Well, nasty.
which would be awesome, but we don't have that.
Night Cobbo
We're starting to get some discounts. We're getting into Blue Tree. Maybe we just go ahead and hire that extra army. How long are we from hiring the this guy? Do need on second thoughts. No complaining would be nice. It's a Great Goblin Shaman. Which means he's...
You need me.
Excuse me. He would be missing Ambusher. I'm pretty sure he's not going to have the giant cave squig, which is actually quite nice. Yeah, and he's not going to have nastier squigs or better night sticking. That's a lot. I mean, that's 14 extra melee attack on the squigs. Oh, this guy can get fermented fungi too. It's just, you have to go deeper down the tree. The boss loons. Okay. That probably does even more damage. But either way, like, that's a big deal. 14 melee attack on the squigs. And 15% ambush. And 4 melee attack on ambush. I don't even know if we want the spider guy, honestly. I mean, I don't know what he has. He could have some cool stuff. I mean, maybe he has... I mean, we'll check him out. But, like, right now, maybe the cost is just better. Because I kind of want to hire a Lord right now, too. Just, we're starting to get stretched a little thin. And we need to start leveling somebody up and get them ready for the next wall.
Gobbler's hungry.
we're not using any recruitment right now, so... Alright, so I was thinking, like, I mean, we could take 6 turns off and then hire this guy. Now... Okay, so 10... Is this worth... So, let me just see here real quick. We have 10 melee attack for Spider Riders and 10 charge bonus. We can't hire orcs, so there's really no reason to get him yet. Arachnarok eggs, I assume, means we probably get 2 or 3 uses of getting these like little mini spider eggs. So 10 extra melee would give him 32, and then 10 charge bonus. It'd be 32, 32. These have 25, 27, but they get 10 melee versus infantry. So it's really 35, 37. That also has like huge armor piercing damage. They both poison. Also has huge armor piercing. Now this has more melee defense, but like with cavalry... And I don't know, like I'd have to research maybe and just see what his bonuses are. I mean, if there's something crazy, like he gets, you know, plus 30 charge bonus on spiders and, you know, they get 30 extra melee attack. I mean, obviously putting Arachnarok spiders with him seems like that would be a combo. Right, because 10 extra melee attack on this would be 68 melee attack, which would be great, and then 10 charge bonus there. So, what is it, Spider Riders or just Spider, like all spiders? All spiders. Okay. That includes the little Arachnarok eggs. Now, there is a building you can get. I think there's a special landmark building down in, like, near the desert where you can get these, like, you can hire these little spider units, but I feel like the squigs are better, especially because, like, guaranteed I know we're going to have, like, whatever that number was, 14 more melee attack on squigs, ambush, all that stuff. So, I think we'll just go with this. Okay, so let's go ahead and hire... Now, we're not going to have a shaman either with this guy. Which is not going to be great. We're going to have to hire another shaman.
Plotting and scheming.
I mean, that would make me want to do a Night Goblin Shaman, but we have to go in the red tree and the blue tree. Like, we just can't do... can't do anymore. I mean, when these places get to tier 3, do I really want to drop... Buy 2 Shaman Huts. That would give me 3 recruitment capacity for them, so then I could get 1 more Shaman. Then sell them. That'd be 4,000 gold, and then 5,000 gold to hire a Shaman. I mean, that probably would actually be worth, considering how much money I have right now for a 3rd army to have a Shaman. And the Orc Shaman's just way better, I think, than the Goblin Shaman with the current magic balancing. I mean, we could probably still put in some work against a lot of stuff. So an extra 1,000. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold because we don't need it right now. Like, it'd be nice, but we don't need it. We're not super close to our next wall.
What?
3,000 gold a turn with no units in it would turn into like 5,000 with units. And yes, I am rich, but if we start burning through that much, like,
Do you take me for a wazzock?
it's gonna be a big problem. Are all of them trying to get my dude now? Alright, I guess just try to get this guy
They
out of
won't
here.
feel a thing, which is a pity.
Well, do I have any like self-defense stuff I can put on him? I guess we could do Snotling Scavengers. I forgot about that sword. I do need to put that sword on somebody. Oh, and Seed of Rebirth. Okay, let's... I want 12% damage reduction, or restores 4 HP per second. I think the 12% damage reduction is probably better. This is up to 20%. Potion of Strength or Potion of Toughness. Let's give him a Potion of Toughness. We can switch. Mushroom addicted pit boss, shroom gatherer. Bully sacking pit boss. Okay. Make sure we have pit boss on everybody. Idol Carva. Shaman's lackey. Tolos. Guess we might as well throw something on him. Okay, and then
Who needs killing?
okay, we can put Seed of Rebirth on him. Sort of Strife. Okay, Trickster Helm. Strength, Gobbo Ranta. Alright. So, yeah, it's not... We don't quite need him yet. Might be greeding out here, but... The only place that's, like, exposed right now is Carrick Izor. And I think I can just underway and get over there. If they want to intercept me, good luck. Because I'm going to get 10 extra leadership in the tunnel, so... There's the backdoor shenanigans. Okay.
No.
So he should be able to kill these guys
Who needs
next
stabbing?
turn. They didn't spot me, but they just happened to walk right here. I mean, maybe that's all they had movement for, but that's pretty... It's pretty interesting. And it just happens to be in the forest, too, is it? Or is it grassland? If it's forest, that's annoying. Okay, it's grassland.
What is so
Okay, anyways, alright, well, we'll get back in here next turn. We're gonna have to scout out and see where these clowns went. I don't know where these gits are going. They are at war with me. It is possible that they are... they're not raiding me. It's possible they're going for Clan Ongrind. Are they just at war with me or Clan Ongrind too? They're at war with Clan Ongrind, so they could be going for Clan Ongrind. That would be a miracle. Usually they just ignore all the other people they're fighting and go for you. But anyways, okay, so we will... I need to actually just quit goofing around. I mean, who cares about this guy? I need to quit goofing around and get the intel. I need to run up here, start getting vision. So, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with these dwarves. Maybe I need to walk over here and get vision is what I need to do. And then I can also like spam block army if I need to. Come on, where are they? They're like right there, I guess.
You
I
need
could
me.
go like right here and ambush, potentially. Now they could be sneaking up in ambush and hit my town too in a couple of turns, but I can burrow under and get back in there, and then even though I can't attack them, I can have the town attack them if I need to. That orc army wasn't that spooky either. Okay, but anyways, we're gonna get back in there. Next episode, we'll start off. We will try to kill these guys. Hopefully that works out. I'm pretty sure we're gonna crush them. Now we do not have the. We're just gonna have to flank them with the squigs. We don't have the sneaky, whatever it's called, Skarsnik's sneaky move. That is one cool thing. Like I like the idea of the goblin, like the little goblin shamans, that they like. You know, they're sneaky. They can like give you stealth for 40 seconds while you set up. Sounds really good. The the moon thing sounds good, where it's like they get this big debuff and it does some damage. But they really should like make the little moon a stationary vortex. It doesn't do that much damage anyways, and that would give it a lot more utility, where it could keep reapplying the debuff to the enemy. I mean, maybe that'd be too strong. If they had to increase the cost, fine. You know, take it up to 16 or something instead of 11. If it was stationary, I think that would be good, but as it stands, and there's just no other direct damage spells. If Sneaky Stabbing was AoE again, and you could do Itchy Nuisance and Sneaky Stabbing, that would actually be quite good. But as it stands, the Orc Shamans are just way better. Foot of Gork obviously is very strong, but even just like Brain Busta is like legit. It's pretty good direct damage spell. Edbutt's pretty decent. This Fist of Gork's actually like vital. Well, I mean, I could beat the Ghost Dwarfs without it, but it's certainly very good against ghost units, or just anything else going to have a lot of physical resist. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for dueling lords, too. I mean, giving somebody plus 24, plus 24 for 6 is not terrible. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. And then here we go. Obviously, the synergy with this, with, like, your Wah and Skarsnik's thing that he can do with charge bonuses and stuff is just crazy. So they just have way more good stuff. The only good thing about the Goblins is, like, Itchy is okay. There's really like a defensive spell. The sneaky thing is okay if you don't get an ambush against like artillery or something. Because against like archers, you can still like envelop them before like you get into firing range a lot of times. Now, if we were a little spooked, we could bring the Hydra in if we wanted to, but I don't think that's necessary. We'll just save that for a rainy day. We could also bring in the Hammer of Orc. I mean, that's actually pretty good too. Blinds the target. Okay. Only lasts for 10 seconds though. But yeah, I mean that could be pretty good too. But I think we can kill him without it. You really want to save those regiments and just your other special stuff just in case you do get backdoored and you need to just like really quickly just hire a lord and just spam a bunch of stuff on him. What are these? Oh, this is the exploding squig, super squig, armored squig hoppers. Those are pretty legit. But yeah, I mean we got the best two ones. I mean we declared war, or we made our trophy literally the best faction in the game at the time, and we succeeded, so it's like maximum reward. But anyways, okay, we'll get back in there next time, so thank you very much, have a good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like to sponsor a campaign yourself, if you're enjoying this, you want me to try out you know, your favorite campaign out there, just email me at strategyprofessor@gmail.com, let me know what you have in mind, or stop by the stream every night around midnight Eastern Standard Time, usually playing League, but more than happy to talk about Warhammer if you have any questions or you just want to share some fun stories about it or get my opinion on anything. Then, you know, you stop by there, or, you know, if you do want to talk about sponsoring a campaign, you can do that too. But anyways, thank you very much. Have a good day. See you next time.